This is a movie. I would like to make a movie about the Canadians. Call them the Canadian depraved monsters. And I would totally over embellish how they're treating people in the hospital, you know, and okay. Okay, is this Hollywood?
Hollywood
It's
North?
not Canada Wood, is it?
We call it Hollywood North.
It's fucking shit. It's fucking shit. It's Hollywood, people. It's not Hollywood. Hollywood is so much better. When they come into our neighborhood, they treat us better. They're cleaner. And they don't fucking kill their vulnerable people. And they don't want to kill their kids. Hollywood North, don't do fucking Canadian movies. I hate qualifying for the MAID. Medical assistance and government kill. Hate it. I'm not very nice to Canadians. I live in their shit neighborhood that they built for Indigenous people. And I'm pretty fucking pissed off at how they treat the Indigenous people in Canada. You know, I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure it was an Indigenous neighborhood. But yeah, I've got low fuming anger of what I have witnessed. I had some retard Canadian from British Columbia didn't like my video on my other channel with a little handgun, you know, and as a joke I pointed to Daisy. We've all had guns pointed at us down here at the downtown east side. You know, maybe been by police by accident. I've been had a gun pointed twice at me by police. So yeah, she can get used to guns. We've been at shootings here. And he's like, I think it's disturbing. Really? You know what's disturbing, you little British Columbian nut fucker? Is that people want to kill kids too. That a dog is more safe from a government kill program than a human. And you're going after kids. Oh, there's depressed kids in my neighborhood. How could you not be? You'd have to be even a bigger depraved fucktard to think the kids aren't depressed in my neighborhood. It's really hard for me to be even, you know, nice to Canadians, because I have to see the worst of the Canadians every day. And death. So much death, you never get over it. Oh, what do we get in Canada, downtown east side, Vancouver? When we survive so much trauma, oh, we qualify for a free kill. They would kill us, like they killed my neighbor. And I'm having a hell of a time forgiving you fuckers for killing my neighbor that wasn't dying. But you fuckers made her suffer. Couldn't even qualify for a white person. Nope. Indigenous. That's what she qualified for. That's what she looked like. And you killed her. Even their food thing is shitty compared to Hollywood. Hollywood cleans the sidewalks absolutely perfect. You know, they don't even pre-clean the sidewalks. Sure, I'm brutal to Canadians. But those fuckers got me on the death list. You know, the execution. For suffering too much. You know, there isn't, hey, you made it through the tent city, or you get a voice in your neighborhood. But then there's dumb fucks that expect us to survive all the trauma in the genocide neighborhood and then be normal. And those people are fucking retards. I 100% now know that reservations fucked up the Indigenous people. We should put the fucking white politicians in a reservation for 10 years to see how they like it. You took a group of people that were self-sufficient, lived off the land, and you fucking broke them, Canada. And you've never been responsible. on top of that, I watched the mass grave hoax, okay? We know Indigenous people went and dug up stuff and there's nothing there. And I watched how you psychologically damage the Indigenous people in Canada. You let your government have your fucking mouth. Oh, and the land grab of people's houses. I'm sure it's going to be another hoax. But if it isn't, they deserve your house. You deserve to be treated like an Indigenous person was treated. You didn't stand up for them properly. You know, there's a building, Rain City, with kids. Sometimes the kids wake up and their parent overdosed to death. Now, there's a traumatized kid, and that kid will qualify for aid. Hard to be nice to Canadians. I'm nice to the migrants. This is a poverty pimp monster. There's a dead person down the block lying in a tent. Okay, and this poverty pimp makes money pimping out drugs as safe supply. And look at what she has. Nice people take drugs. This white bitch helps flood the Indigenous neighborhood in Canada with fentanyl. Today, people are dying like crazy and overdosing like crazy. It's non-stop. Absolutely non-stop emergency vehicles for overdoses today on Welfare Wednesday. And here's a bitch, proudly a depraved bitch, wearing a nice people take drugs. These nice people that she's promoting, they kill kids with their hard drugs. None of them have been charged. The nice people that she's talking about, it took 4 or 5 of them to kill a 92-year-old man that lived down here. They've robbed us so many times. Most of us don't remember how many times. They murder our friends down here. And their dogs are allowed to kill our dogs down here. Does anybody know who this piece of shit poverty pimp is? Look at her. She can afford to be fat. Most of us can't afford to be fat. I mean, most people aren't working, can barely afford to even eat these days. And here she is. Nice people take drugs. Poverty pimp, pimping fentanyl in the Indigenous neighborhood like it's safe. What a ugly inside you have, you depraved monster. You never even talk about the children. None of you do. And they die and overdose down here. You never give the seniors or the children or the handicapped people a voice because you demented piece of shits are making money off death drugs because you're depraved monsters. Does anybody know who this monster is and where she works in Vancouver, downtown east side?